What is going on, everybody? We are back on it. Demon Slayer, Season 2, Episode 10, or whatever the episode is. I think after this episode, we have one episode left for this season. And I've been told by a couple of you on YouTube and Twitter and Discord, Patreon, it's going to be a 45-minute episode. So, little semi-movie there to wrap it up. Pretty much 2 episodes in one. I'm sure it'll be closer to like 40, 41-ish minutes with the opening and ending. Shit does not look good. The way things have ended off the last couple episodes. We don't know the current status of Zenitsu. But Inosuke just got one of the scythes through his chest. Tengen is currently like really beaten up, maybe even passed out, and is missing a hand. So I guess you could say Tanjiro is the best thing we have going right now. The man can't even hold up his sword. He tapped into almost his full life energy. I don't know. I'm still under the impression I don't know how the man is actually standing on 2 feet. The episode is titled Never Give Up, so I don't know what he's going to muster deep down inside, but I'm expecting some serious physical recovery and damage after this is wrapped up. And still, if I had to bet on it right now, I'm going to say Tengen does not survive this. I think in 2 back-to-back arcs, within 1 season, we lose both, or 2 Hashiras. Now, what I'm curious to see the most is, does Tanjiro defeat this man by himself? Because if he does, I'm going to write an aggressive email and send it to somebody. But I just don't think, I don't know how many times he can keep like pulling, just the, willpowering it up to where like you're just tapped. Main character not. I think you're just tapped out. So I think Tanjiro still has a very, important part to play in defeating. If we defeat, or if it's going to be kind of another thing like where they run when the sun comes up, like with Rengoku, I think he'll play a part, but I just don't think he can just one-shot this upper moon by himself. So, TBD, we shall see. Highlight reaction is what you're seeing now on YouTube. Patreon, you guys will get the full reaction. Everybody will see this on Monday. Attack on Titan is up as well. YouTube links for things popping out will be here. Let's go ahead and do it. We're pressing play on the episode right now. Here we go again. And this has been a huge thing this season. Communicating with like another realm. Oh shit. Oh, I think she's demon form now. Yeah, she is. Yeah. I guess pick up the sword and go. You're all we got left. I don't know how this is possible, but run it back. That fire animation. One thing you know from Demon Slayer, story or not, I kind of put the Demon Slayer and the My Hero and the Jujutsu, I said this before. It's gonna it can really attract the masses because of like the color scheme and the vibrant fights and all this wildness on screen. You're just like, what the hell's going on? Did you see that animation? So it's easy for people to like really sit down and digest and enjoy the flashiness back and forth, crazy character designs. Oh! So one thing for sure Demon Slayer does never slip on is the animation. Ever. Ever, 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 ever. On that man's neck. Does he know that, like, he could just rip his head? Oh! I was just about to say, at any point, like, him physically touching you, he could just snap shit. Like, we were just sitting there way too calm. I was thinking, like, at any point, he could pull Tanjiro's head clean off. He's running. That's the only thing he can do to protect him and his sister. All he can do is run. He can't fight one of them, barely. Definitely can't fight him. Not let alone both. Honestly, that's the best choice he has. What is he gonna do? Oh, God. What can he do? Unless he pulls something from out within, which I don't know if he roids out and goes Super Saiyan for the first time IRL. Oh, got the Wisteria shit. Oh my God, we're that I mean, not like we're that desperate like Tanjiro, what are you doing? But like, it's come to this, like that's all he can do. And I like how the background is completely silent, by the way. No music, no nothing, it's just the flame sound and that's it. That was so sad to see him just like throwing random shit. That was so sad. Going Ultra Instinct? Headbutt. What the hell happened to him right there? Did the headbutt hit that hard, or did he get some Wisteria in him, or...? He got hit with it. Got hit with that Wisteria shit. Dipped in that shit. But now what? That's not like a lasting thing. He just can't move, but like... Does he have the strength to even slice through? Oh my God, the fingers, bro. Easy. His eyes are going red again, so is he about to turn on the fire? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know the limits of him being able to, like, tap into that, tap out. But, like, we've got to be playing with, like, lifespan here. Him just continuing to, like, deep dive in that. So now I'm confused. Did he stop because he feels for him, or he just wasn't able to do it? No, he didn't stop. He definitely didn't stop. Oh, yo, girl, I was about to say, are you gonna do it? No, she's gonna get hit by somebody else. Someone's gonna come fuck her up. Yep. Slot machine hit her ass with that shit. I knew it when I said it last episode that he's in the best shape of the group. I like how he's still been in this state the whole time. That thunderclap and flash. Holy shit. The lightning has the best damn effect in this show. Look how he's still going that fast. Like, they're going to be on the other side of the world in a minute. What can we do? Like, I'm so speechless on, like, what he can actually do. Yeah, okay. Everyone's going to get one more go. Everybody's going to get one more shot. Okay. I think that's the second time he's been this close to Tanjiro's face. And, saved him. It's like a sheet of music he's... Yeah. But again, I don't know the specifics on it. He's getting too emotional. That's one of the things I've seen so far. Like, he's very emotional, this Upper Moon. I mean, the animation is... You know the drill. You don't need to say it. Shit's actually wild as hell. Sound effects, like, if I could watch this in IMAX with the Dolby surround sound, Jesus. I'm gonna have a stroke. Oh God, we're really like raging out right now. Tengen's dead. Oh! Episode's gonna end. I don't know why I'm getting excited. Let me calm down. Let me calm down. I don't know why I'm getting hype. I don't know what time we're at, but let me sit down. No, I'm good? No, your sister's getting clapped, bro. Your sister's getting clapped. Dang, he's tapping. Inosuke, you want to make one final attempt? Yep. Everybody got their second chance to shine. I don't know how he's up. No idea. I don't know how anybody's alive. Shifting the position of my internal organs. And poison doesn't work on him. Over. It's over. I think they did it. Now the episode ends. Got him. Unless there's a technique I don't know about. I think that's it. He's really going through it. Hello? I don't know what I'm actually seeing. Why are they not dead? I mean, they're Upper Moon. I don't expect it to be that easy. Just end the episode, damn it. I know you're going to do it. I'm not even going to scale and look at the time. But how are they not dead? We got both of them. Is it because they were next to each other in the end? They were able to, like, fuse to save the one? Oh! And you're just going to end screen me like that, though? Oh, for what? Good God. Now, does he just have some last-ditch, like... He's implanted a Hatsu within himself? Some condition on his heart, like, if I am to die, I explode? Some Donzo type shit? Or... What's the deal? I don't want to scroll through this. Wow, they really just ended it like that. Any of the extra after credit stuff at the end? Oh! Does he look alright? What the hell? No matter how time flies. And then who... Does anybody know what the hell happened to Nezuko's body during all this wild explosion? I mean, that's the shot of the episode. I'm sure that's going to be everybody's thumbnail. Including mine. I just... wow. It's visual. I mean, it's not the... And like I said, I don't mean this to, like, shit on these animes, especially if they're people's favorite, but I've said this for a while that, like, you know, the Demon Slayers, the My Heroes, the Jujutsu, they're so much easier to, like, promote and get, like, a casual fan or an anime fan to watch because you have these wild character designs, these crazy colors, the animations are wild, the names, the abilities, all the colors, everything's just wild as hell, as opposed to, like, an Attack on Titan or something that's just, like, one color palette, brown jacket on beige pants, characters look the same, it's not flashy, no, so, like, it's wild. So, like, just because the stories aren't there, visually, you can just sit and really just get lost in it. And Demon Slayer, like, no matter what, if it's a movie, if it's a slice of life episode, they're going to animate that to the best of their abilities every single time. and it's great and it's amazing. Okay, so now what? Why didn't it work? Why did it not work? I have absolutely no idea. And we saw Tengen release some type of like musical note, which I don't want to say it gave him like slight premonition to where he could see like a step ahead, but it just like let him clearly focus and see. That was absolutely wild. I think the wildest effect of the entire episode was the Zenitsu thunderclap. Like that shit, I can't describe it. We've all seen it. We all fawn over the art and the animation and the choreography. It's insane. And I think a couple of you guys told me, and I don't know, if he tapped into it like that deep again, like there was gonna be like he's really gonna be messed up. We saw him use it a second time where he kind of interwoven it with the water breathing. But here there was no like, okay, I'm going to use both, you know, the offense and the defense, the movement. He just straight went into it because it had to be done. My man is over here literally this close to, I don't know if he's that close to passing out or that close to dying. Either way, it's a struggle bus right now. The man can't even get a breather in. And as he's trying to sit there and focus to get a breath in, the entire foundation around them just went to shit. So we have one episode left. I was about to say because I was thinking in my head, how can you have a 45-minute end of season episode, but the antagonist is defeated the episode before? Like, what do we get to have 45 minutes of slice of life? So I don't. We got to find out first of all, how did they survive? Because we got the double behead, which is what we were lining up to do. Why didn't it work? It's because that their heads landed that close to each other that they were able to somehow fuse together to keep one alive, or both. Or is it not what we thought of beheading? Because that was never really confirmed. I mean, yeah, they agreed, you know, you got to take us both at the same time, but they were like kind of joking, like, oh, you'll never be able to. But we never like 100% tested that theory until now, and it doesn't seem to be working. So I don't know what happened. Inosuke talking about it's nothing to him to just rearrange his organs. I don't know what the hell that's about. um, and him saying that since he grew up on the mountainside that poison's nothing to him. I guess that answers the question about the poison. Zenitsu got out of there. Zenitsu got out of the rubble using his thunderclap. He got out of there. Tengen took a minute to get his shit together, so he's out there dueling with one hand, got his face gashed up. Tanjiro's got poison going through his mouth, and it's just like, I knew it would never happen, but could you imagine, like, he could have ripped his head clean off, by the way, when he was sitting there patting him on the head and shit. Snapped the man's fingers. And seeing that flame, like you can see it in the shot that I have here on the camera, that flame is like now like deep, like into the crevice of his eye. We saw it kind of like take form. I don't know if it was laying dormant or what that was about, but you know, Tanjiro had always talked about, you know, oh, you know, I wasn't born with this. This was just a scar that I got. Now it's almost like, well, wait a second, was he? And it just hasn't been activated? I have absolutely no idea. Regardless, same thing I've been saying for a couple episodes. I don't know what Tanjiro, what energy stores or reserves he's pulling from. The poison we got to deal with, because to our knowledge, he, at least from what we've seen from him so far, he doesn't have the poison training, anything he's done in his past life growing up. Yeah, I'm just, maybe they don't win. And you know, honestly, if it ended that way, that would probably be like, if I could choose an ending for this 45-minute episode, I think I would want it to be that, because you just end up feeling so defeated that like when they finally do get their dub, if we Tengen is dead. Can we get that out of the way? The man is dead. He is not going to survive the 45 minutes we get next week. I put my bet on that. All the chips are in. The man is not living past this. All the three kids, three boys will. But could you imagine the state of the boys? when Tengen dies and they fail to kill this upper moon, another one, after all the training of Inosuke talking about, like, what is it all for if I'm not able to do it? Could you imagine? That's what I would like to see. That's where the ending I would like to see. And them going back to, like, Hashira HQ and having to just figure this shit out. Like, yo, we are not ready. We can't. At least the ones that have gone out there. Now, there's a couple others out there. Now, I'm sure we're going to see. Actually, I don't know, because we haven't seen, like, the top of... There's still two... We've seen Upper Moon 3. There's still Upper Moon 2 and 1. We haven't seen those yet, but we still haven't seen the best of the best Hashira. I'm sure next season, clearly, we're going to see where a Hashira just completely wipes an Upper Moon, just to show how much better that Hashira is than Rengoku and Tengen. I think we will get that to where he's just, like, not even... Like, how the one was toying with Rengoku, I think we'll kind of get that in the flip. Of just like, holy shit, this Hashira is serious. But that's kind of the ending I would want, because we know, I'm not wishing on Tengen's death, but we can all agree he is not going to live through this, correct? I just don't think he is. So since he looks like he's going to be set up to die anyway, if the boys were to fail again, oh man, I think we would see some crazy mental shifts, because we've already seen it post Rengoku a little bit. They're not as, like, jokey and haha, and like when it's serious, they lock in. Could you imagine their mental states if they failed again and lost another Hashira? Now, I don't think that'll happen. If I had to put money on it, Tengen dies, but they also defeat the brother and the sister, and then they kind of just, that's how the season ends. We will see. Wild episode animation, top tier as always. Nothing needs to be really said about that, but we'll go ahead and leave it there. I appreciate it, guys. Any interaction you guys can give is always great. We will have the Book of Boba Fett final episode up this week. One Piece, of course, trying to get that last couple Invincible episodes up. And then this time next week, if you're only here for Demon Slayer, we got one left. We'll go from there. Like, share, favorite, subscribe, as always.